Assalamualaikum and hi, Abid to my lecturers and my dear viewers. My name is Yuhanis bin Nordin and my matrix number is 226056. For the introduction, microorganism or microbes is an organism that is microscopic due to its petite size. Microorganisms leave a big impact in today's world as it can bring you a big advantage and also a great drawback. To begin my presentation, I want to ask, what bacteria that play an important role in fermentation process? Yes, it is indeed our lactic acid bacteria. So now, I want to talk about my adopted bacteria, which is Lactobacillus Helveticus, which is one of the lactic acid bacteria species. The bacterium species name is an adjective derived from the Helvetia, the Latin name for the region occupied by the ancient Helvetii. This bacteria is a lactic acid producing root-shaped bacterium of the genus Lactobacillus. Until 2020, the genus Lactobacillus comprised over 260 phylogenetically, ecologically, and metabolically diverse species. One of these species is Lactobacillus Helveticus. Lactobacilli are gram-positive, catalase-negative, and non-spore-forming bacteria. Thus, it is a facultative anaerobe prokaryote. A facultative anaerobic organism is an organism that makes ATP by aerobic respiration if oxygen is present, but is capable of switching to fermentation if oxygen is absent. So, what does it mean by gram-positive bacteria? During the gram staining procedure, the bacteria cell retains the purple color stain. Hence, the cell wall of these bacteria consists thick layers of peptidoglycan. Lactobacillus Helveticus perform heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Heterotroph is an organism that cannot produce its own food, instead taking nutrition from other sources of organic carbon, mainly plant or animal matter. Lactic acid bacteria use carbohydrates as carbon and their energy sources. Moving on, so how these bacteria contribute to our community and bring transformation to our world? Based on the Sustainable Development Goals, which is the action to end poverty and inequality, protect the planet, and ensure that all people enjoy health, justice, and prosperity, Lactobacillus contribute to SDG 2, which is Zero Hunger. This SDG is aiming to end hunger, achieve food security, and improve nutrition, and also promote sustainable agriculture. Basically, lactobacilli commonly occur in natural cheese because they are used as a starter culture and contaminants. For an example, Lactobacillus Helveticus involved in the coagulation and curd separation step in cheddar making. These cultures acidify the milk by fermenting the lactose present in milk. This process of fermentation producing lactic acid. The primary function of Lactobacillus Helveticus culture is to prevent bitterness and produce nutty flavors in the final cheese. In emmental cheese production, Lactobacillus Helveticus is used in conjunction with a Propionibacterium culture, which is responsible for developing the host, which is also known as ices, through the production of carbon dioxide. To add on, various lactobacilli are used in cheese making, as lactose is the only fermentable carbohydrate. Low water activity and oxygen tension limit the growth of several species. However, Lactobacillus Helveticus characteristic that is thermophilic and anaerobic, enabling the bacteria to grow under this environmental condition and to influence maturation. It is used as starters, flavors adjuncts, probiotics, and adventitious non-starter lactic acid bacteria. Other than that, Lactobacillus contributed to SDG 3, which is good health and well-being. This SDG is to ensure healthy life and promote well-being for all at all ages. There is so many proof that shows the benefit of Lactobacillus Helveticus, especially in human health. Lactobacillus Helveticus has been linked to improve gut, oral, and mental health. For an example, lactobacilli protect the intestinal barrier from infection by promoting mucus production and barrier-related protein, secreting antimicrobial substances such as SCFA, which is short-chain fatty acids, bacteriocins, and hydrogen peroxide, which inhibit the growth of or kill pathogens, by modulating the host immune response to pathogens and preventing adherence of pathogens and competing for binding sites. Thus, lactobacilli are capable of preventing intestinal damage caused by certain bacterial infection. Lactobacillus probiotics have been demonstrated to inhibit the development of infection by pathogenic bacteria. addition, ingestion of powdered milk fermented with Lactobacillus helveticus was shown to decrease blood pressure due to the presence of manufactured tripeptides that have ACE inhibitor activity. Thus, two major gastrointestinal disorders resulting from the infection, Helicobacter pylori infection and antibiotic-associated diarrhea, have been shown to greatly benefit from Lactobacillus probiotics. Last but not least, Lactobacillus helveticus is also able to increase the calcium levels inside the human body. As the conclusion, Lactobacillus helveticus, which is one of the lactic acid bacteria, plays an important role in human life. It gives us a myriad of benefits, thus it is able to bring the biggest transformation in our world, especially in the aspect of health and food production. That's all from me. Thank you.